On est très content d'être là. On est arrivé la semaine dernière du Japon et on vient vous présenter donc l'œuvre de O plus H, donc Ônishi Maki et Hyakuda Yûki. Avec Yann Nussom, on a réalisé ce livre on espère vous offrir à un moment ou un autre, mais pour des questions techniques, c'est un petit peu compliqué. Euh, alors, il y a une centaine d'années, le projet de l'architecture moderne de Le Corbusier, c'était d'aller vers une architecture pour construire plus loin, plus haut, mais aussi plus économiquement. Mais ce projet n'a pas forcément été abouti. Et aujourd'hui, le projet de nos deux amis, que vous voyez ici devant leur agence, c'est d'aller vers une architecture qui pourrait être aimée. Et donc de retrouver des choses que peut-être les architectes ont oubliées. On dit souvent qu'il n'y a que les architectes qui comprennent l'architecture, il n'y a que les architectes qui aiment l'architecture, mais que le commun des mortels qui n'est pas initié à l'architecture n'arrive pas à aimer l'architecture. Donc eux, ils veulent retrouver une architecture plus originelle, une architecture que tout le monde puisse aimer. Alors comment faire une architecture qui pourrait être aimée, c'est le problème. Moi, je connais ces architectes depuis qu'ils sont étudiants. Aujourd'hui, ils ont une belle agence à Tokyo. Ils emploient un certain nombre de personnes. Vous les voyez ici devant leur agence. Et je les ai découverts en 2008 avec ce projet que j'ai vu dans une revue d'architecture pour une maison de week-end à Sengataki, donc dans les Alpes japonaises, à Kaluizawa. Et j'ai été fasciné par cette image avec le blanc de la neige, l'abstraction de la neige, et puis au milieu de cette neige, la texture de ce bois en écorce, de ce toit en écorce de bois. Euh, et, et alors, quand on regarde l'image plus en grand, on voit aussi ces animaux, ce cerf, qui. Donc, on a l'impression que c'est aussi la maison. C'est une maison aussi pour les animaux. Il y a quelque chose qui nous parle, il y a quelque chose qui nous anime. Et on retourne aussi en enfance en voyant ça. Alors, il y a d'autres dessins, comme celui-ci, où on voit les animaux dans leur maison, hein, le hérisson, le cerf, les oiseaux dans leur nid. Et puis on se dit que finalement, l'habitat des hommes n'est pas si différent. Et c'est ça aussi, de faire une architecture qui soit comme un être vivant. Dans ce dessin, les architectes nous disent que cette maison, on la découvre en se promenant dans la forêt. Donc le sol de la forêt devient le sol de la maison, on monte comme dans un petit escalier, et puis tout d'un coup on arrive sous une toiture, qui est en fait une architecture épaisse, qui nous invite à rentrer dedans. Ça, c'est un dessin qui a été réalisé pour une exposition qui a lieu en ce moment à Tokyo, à la galerie Ma, qui s'appelle un tout vivant, a living wall. Donc on voit que l'architecture est inscrite dans un écosystème avec un soleil, avec de l'eau de la pluie qui rentre dans la terre. C'est aussi une image qui est une image paysagère. On retrouve les animaux. Alors je vais vous montrer quelques images, quelques photos de cette exposition. Ça commence par les premiers projets, donc cette maison, la maison à Sengataki. On a aussi des projets ça c'est un projet qui date de 2011 pour la maison à double spirale. Donc vous verrez ça plus en détail dans la présentation de nos deux confrères. Ça c'est le centre communautaire de Taga, qui est construit aussi comme une grande maison, tout en bois, faite de plusieurs petites maisons. Et dans la cour, il y a d'autres projets. Donc ça c'est le musée du tremblement de terre à Kumamoto, qui est couvert de carrelage d'une céramique. Qui est cette céramique qui sert aussi de support aux maquettes ici. Et puis quand on monte à l'étage, derrière des rideaux de théâtre, on rentre dans l'univers de ces architectes avec aussi toutes les maquettes d'études. Et ce qu'on voit derrière les rideaux aussi, ce sont les livres qui nourrissent l'imaginaire. Alors il y a des livres d'architectes, hein, Louis Kahn, Nishizawa, et il y a aussi des livres d'illustrateurs comme cet illustrateur britannique, Errol Lequin, qui fait des contes pour enfants. Et en fait, vous verrez que tout ça, ça nourrit donc l'univers et la poésie de ces deux architectes. Alors, pendant l'exposition, il y avait beaucoup de monde, il y avait beaucoup d'autres architectes. Là, vous voyez un petit peu les Fujimoto avec ses lunettes. Il y avait Nishizawa et Sejima et Ito, Ito Toyo. Et ce que disait Ito, c'est que faire une architecture qui pourrait être aimée, ça vient aussi, c'est possible de le faire quand on est des architectes qui peuvent être aimés. C'est-à-dire qu'en tant qu'architecte, on sait qu'on doit créer des liens avec les collaborateurs, avec les artisans, et en fait, ce sont ces liens que ces deux architectes ont réussi à créer dans leur pratique. Donc, je vous remercie de les accueillir très chaleureusement, et je vais leur laisser la parole.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for inviting us to Lille. We are so happy to be here. Thank you, Frank-san and Mathieu-san and Benoit, who made a very beautiful book for us. And yeah, we are happy to be here. Today, we will try to do a presentation with a title Living Together with Our Diversities. And we will show you our very first project till our latest project. First, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Maki Ônishi.
My name is Yuki Hyakuda.
Sorry, we are doing an architectural firm called O+H at Hamacho in Tokyo. And we were classmates of Kyoto University, where Benoit-san was learning architecture. And I went to doctor course at Tokyo University, and now I'm teaching at Yokohama National University. And Yuki graduated from Kyoto University master course, and he worked at Toyo Ito, one of the most famous architects in Japan, and for 5 years. And we started our firm right after we finished our master course, and Yuki joined again after his work in Toyo Ito's office. And maybe Frank-san told you in the introduction, but in 2011, we had a very big earthquake in Japan. And right after we became an architect, we were involved as a volunteer to do some rehabilitation work of Tohoku earthquake. And that experience influenced us a lot. That experience told us how important making architecture with people. And at the end, you can see our office. We will show you later. And this is a project Benoit already told you, but this is our first project called the Weekend House in Sengataki. It's a house in a forest, and we started this project when we were a student. And we wanted to make a house as natural as a deer standing in a forest. You can see our house on the right, and we wanted to make a house like a living creature. And this is our process, how to develop our ideas. We started from this model, left side, like a bird. And then we started our process with models, and gradually a model becomes to roof. This is a section image when the people come through a forest, and then people come inside the building with a very low ceiling first, and then you meet a bit higher ceiling space, and natural light come through upper floor, and then you go up to the slope to the first floor, And the first floor is a very bright space with a very soft texture, and you can sleep or you can have a rest. And this is also a section image, because when we imagine a forest, there is animals nest underground. Also, there is a nest of birds on the trees, and so we made a small room half underground like this, and we made a space for people to rest like a bird's nest. So this is an image of the structure. We used a very thin steel plate as a structure, and this steel plate is bended by gravity. And when we got the idea of this structural image, we thought it's the right answer to use, because we wanted to make a house as natural as a living creature, and then we wanted to make a curved roof, not a straight roof, and that shape can be made by gravity. And that structural image we got, we found it's the right answer. So for us, making an architecture like a living creature is one of important concept, and that concept is not only for the outside of architecture, but if we think about structure, we can develop the idea. 難しい。はい。So, if we are trying to make an architecture a place to be loved, and with this concept, we say with these four things: organic rather than segmental, nurturing rather than assembling, endearing rather than beautiful, いる rather than ある. いる means it's いる and ある is a Japanese word about existence, how things exist. And ある means just things are just there. But いる means things are standing there with their will. So we want to make an architecture like いる architecture, architecture like a living creature. はい。Another things we think, another things we feel important is a sequential experience from city to the architecture. For example, this is a temple in Kyoto called Koto-in, which is our favorite temple. And if you visit Koto-in in Kyoto, you go through this beautiful approach with a beautiful green and beautiful natural light. And then you go inside the building, and which is very dark. And first you go into a very dark room, and then you go through it. You will meet a very bright, beautiful garden at last. So when we imagine the experience of Koto-in, experience of architecture, it doesn't exist only in the building, but also it starts from the city, walking through Kyoto city, and then going through a very beautiful green approach, and then go inside a dark, quiet room, and then you meet this beautiful garden. The whole experience is really important to us. So we want to make an architecture. When we think architecture, we want to make this total experience. This is our first house called Double Helix House, which we inspired by these sequential experience. The site is in Tokyo, called Yanaka. That area is famous for these kind of old wooden houses and also nice alley with a lot of vegetations, and sometimes cats are running and sometimes children are playing on the road. But maybe people in Tokyo, if they hear the name of Yanaka town, they might imagine this kind of image. But now those kind of attractive area is decreasing. So we wanted to attend, improve, we want to attend this attractive atmosphere of Yanaka. So this is the site. The site was very Tokyo-like site because this is very tiny, 6 meter and 7 meter here, and this site was very special because 2 alleys were connected to this small site. So when we saw this site, we thought it's like a secret garden surrounded by many other buildings, very closed space. But at the same time, it is a part of the street connected to the city. So this is our first sketch. After visiting the site, we wanted to make a spiral house that Yanaka Alley winding up to the air. So the structure of this house is very simple. In the middle, there is a very simple white box, and there is a ground floor and the first floor and the second floor, and rooftop. And around this white box, there is a tube winding up to the air. And in this tube, there is a space, stairs, and many gallery and many study space. And also on this tube, there is outside stairs and terrace, like that. So there is a inner spiral and outer spiral together. So we called this house a double helix house. So this house shape is very unique, but because this house is surrounded by other buildings, we cannot see this unique form from outside. So we thought the experience of this house is like this. If people experience this house, the experience is not like this, but like this, we thought. So we draw this explored drawings to explain the experience from the city to this house. Starting, this is a front road, Yanaka. People, family walk through this Yanaka and come to this alley and enter the house. And the ground floor there is a dining room. And there is another alley connected to the next street. And this is a stairs going up, and there is a bedroom, and there is a study space in the corridor. And if you go up to the second floor, there is a bathroom. And if you do a laundry here, you can take your wet clothes to the terrace and going up by using these outer stairs to the rooftop to dry the clothes. And also you can use inner stairs to go through this second floor living and go to the rooftop. So this house don't have any dead end. So experience connect from town and then into the house, and then go outside and see the town again, and very continuous experience is important. So I will show you some pictures. This house was made in 2011, so almost 13 years has passed. So this is a photo we took 2 months ago. This is the approach. And this is the ground floor, which is very a bit dark and calm and very nice space for family to have dinner or breakfast. And this is a second floor, which is a bedroom, and you can see stairs are coming here. And this is in the middle of first floor and second floor. This is a study space with a lot of light. Because this house is surrounded by many other buildings, the windows is very limited. So in one sequential experience, you can have very dark space and very bright space and very narrow space and very big space together. So because this house is very tiny, each family has done their own room, but each family has their own corner. This is a second floor, which is very bright. And this is a photo of 2011, just after finished the building. But now this is like this. Children are always playing here. They leave their bicycle on the alley and running up here to play. Sorry. This is the rooftop, and the family are drying their clothes. And now we are coming back on the ground floor, and you can see a child, Togo-kun, a child in a family are playing baseball on the road. This is also the photo of completion time. Now there is a house here, so we cannot see this form from outside. But this is a bathroom, and now they are full of green, and house is becoming more active and more cozy. This sequential experience inspires us a lot, connection between house and town. So we made another house with this concept. This is a house called House H. It's located in Tokyo, in the center of Tokyo. And also this house has a very special site surrounded by three rows. This is the site. This is the site, and there are three rows surrounded the site. And so we put the fourth road winding up to the rooftop. And this is half outdoor alley. And also in interior, there is interior stairs winding up to the rooftop. This is the plan. This is a front road, and we made this fourth road winding up like this. If you directly enter the building, this is an entrance. We have actually for this house we have 7 entrances, and this is entrance 1, and this is entrance 2. But if you take the fourth road winding up, you can go here and coming here. There is a terrace, which is half outdoor and half indoor, because there is a window. And if you open this window like this and this open window like this space can be interior connected to inner space. But if you close this window, you can go through here. So this space is a third entrance. If many people can't visit this house, clients use this space as their the third entrance. And if you go up here, you can come here, and here is a terrace, and there is a guest room here. So the clients were a old couple, and sometimes they want to invite their friends or some student from abroad, and this fourth alley provide them to for visitors to come directly here. And if you go up from this terrace, there is a small Japanese garden, and you can come into this very small Japanese tea house, which you can enjoy Japanese tea. And masters who serve the tea come from this elevator and prepare tea here and come from this small entrance, and masters and guests meet here. So inner stairs and exterior stairs meet in this Japanese tea room. So this is from the outside, and this is the fourth alley going up, and this is the first entrance you can see here. And this is the terrace, third entrance, half interior and half out exterior. And this is the alley going up, and you arrive at terrace next to the guest room, and there is stairs again to go up to the rooftop, and there is a very small Japanese garden, and guests can go from this nijiriguchi, small entrance of tea house, to go into the tea room, and this is the inside of the tea room. We took a very traditional style for this tea room. And also inside there is a interior stairs going up. And interior, which is very three-dimensional, and you can enjoy many corners. Like this is a sofa corner, and this is a study corner, and this is guest room, and all the space are connected, three-dimensional. This is first floor, and if clients serve a tea ceremony, this space can be a machiai, waiting space for the guest. Hi. And this is the second floor. You can see terrace, and this is a guest room, and you can see the stairs going up to the rooftop. And you can see how the surrounding area is. We think when we live in Japan, we would like to enjoy not only the house, but also the town. So we often make exterior stairs for clients to enjoy the air of the town and connection between house and the city. This sequential experience from city to the house, we want to develop more to a bigger scale. This is a very famous painting called Rakuju Rakugaizu, which is showing how people are using the street very attractive, attractive way. This is a festival, Gion Festival, they are doing on the street. And if we have Gion Festival in Kyoto on the street, this machiya townhouse can be seats like a theater. Street can be a theater, and house becomes like a seat to see the festival. And sometimes we see someone is selling things on the street, and sometimes we see someone is doing farming on the street. So we think street is very interesting because it's very multi-purpose, multifunctional, and also those sequential experience of the street is very interesting. This is a diagram showing our image of Kyoto and showing the importance of streets, city street and architecture. This is an image of Kyoto city. This orange line represents the city walls made by Hideyoshi Toyotomi in Middle Age. Now it is not exist, but we can feel this city wall. And to city wall, we have a lot of old highway coming into the city. And this old highway connects to Oji-Koji, big street next. And then this old big street connects to alley, very small street. And then this street connects to Toriniwa, inner street in Machiya townhouse, like this. So in Machiya, in townhouse in Kyoto, we have this inner alley, which looks like a part of the street, and we can sometimes wash with water, and we have kitchen, and sometimes we have bathroom along this Toriniwa, and the ceiling is very high and natural light coming in. So we think concentrate on streets is very important, very interesting, because if we have streets inside the house, it connects from architecture scale to the city scale. So if we are in this Toriniwa, we can imagine it connects to alley and then big street and then old highway and very far town is connected by street. So we tried to take this idea into this dwelling project, which called Toberu. It's a kind of a dormitory for young people to stay for 4 months. Young people who want to start their company come here and stay here 4 months and share the ideas. And we made 2 Toberu along this old highway, Shiga Highway. But today we introduced this Toberu too. And the site is very special, very Kyoto-like site, because the entrance of the site is very narrow, but the depth of the site is very long, like this. So we took the structure of Machiya, traditional Machiya townhouse, like this. In traditional Machiya, we have Toriniwa, inner street here, and we also have Okuniwa. It's a small garden behind the house. We have this inner street Toriniwa and back garden because Kyoto is very humid city. In summer, it's really hard to survive with this humidity. And if we have this Toriniwa, we can invite natural light and natural wind inside the house. So we put this Toriniwa. This is our site. We invite Toriniwa in the middle of our site, and we put rooms both sides. And we also put Okuniwa in the middle, and it's half interior and half exterior, so that winds can come through the building, and natural light also can come through. And we put a small balcony and bay windows through the room, so that people who are staying here can communicate over the alley. Hi. This is the entrance of the Toberu. You can see this is inner street, Toriniwa. This is a section image. This is the old highway, and you come inside, there is a Toriniwa, and this is Okuniwa, and half interior and half exterior. If we open this window, natural window can go through the building. And also natural light can come here. And this is the pictures from the entrance. You can see Toriniwa. And this is from backside. You can see Okuniwa and Toriniwa here. So to make this building, we used many natural materials like clay, which is a traditional technique of Japan, and especially in Kyoto. We try to use tiles, original tiles, because Toriniwa is half outdoor, so we want to use a material which is good for water, and we are trying to test the material, and we used natural clay to glaze this tile. We also try to use Kitayama cedar, which is raised in Kitayama, north side of Kyoto, and which is famous for its thinness, which is Kitayama cedar is very thin and it's polished by hand, so it's shiny. So very beautiful cedar, but originally it is used as in a tokonoma, in tea house, but in modern house we don't have any tea house these days. So this person who is raising Kitayama cedar in the mountain asked us, please find the way of using Kitayama cedar in modern way. So we tried. Sorry, this is the way we use the tile. This is Okuniwa, and sometimes natural light and natural water can come through. So that's why we used this tile here to reflect the light. And also we used Kitayama cedar here. This is Kitayama cedar. And we used a bit shiny materials to reflect the natural light. Hi. So I had been talking about our concept of sequential experience, architecture as a street. So this is, I think, we think these concepts can develop more. This is a sketch for Kyoto City University for Arts project, which is very big, 60,000 square meters in total. So we tried to invite many kinds of streets and alleys inside this art campus, and we want to develop this idea more.
From now, I will explain, but at first I apologize my bad English. so, so please be relaxed and listen. And I put the text here, so I believe it helps me a lot.
This you too. Okay.
This is a good job center project. This is a place for people who have the disabilities to work. We started to visiting existing studio. What I found interesting is they enjoy their space. Some people enjoy working face to face. Some enjoy the working alone. Some are working at the corner of warehouse. They found the good space for by themselves. That is very impressive things. And we also began by sharing the concept, client concept, that was embrace and cherish differences. So at final, we created this kind of space. This space, I think this space is interesting because the upper floor, they are working, packing something. Downstairs, they working office work, and in behind, they are making goods. The different activity is occurred at the same time in a single one room. That is a interesting point in this architecture. This is a plan, ground floor plan. There is office in the center. Around the office, there is a cafe, entrance, a workshop, atelier. This space was designed for circulation without dead end. And the wall has various directions. And in the entrance, walls like this. This wall welcoming the visitors. This is a first floor plan. There is a big three void here. The program is a shop and storage. This wall running through the void space, and this wall is painted silver color. That invites the natural light and green from outside to inside. This is the view of entrance, and we can see the cafe space here. And as you enter inside, there is a cafe space. This space is open to neighborhood, and go up like this stairs. There is a shop, and this is a workshop space. In this area, they are making traditional toys. で、なんていうのかな。Mold is made by 3D printer, but they put on paper on it. These toys has different characters. That's so cute. This photo is my favorite photo because these people are relaxing, taking break at this space, but behind the place, people are working. Two different activities coexist in the same space. That is a very interesting point. This architecture is based on the geometric rules, stacking wall in a staggered grid pattern. Normally we create a wall to separate something, but in this rule, if we make the wall, the opening will be created at the same time. So separation and creation is emerge at the same time. It's a very important thing in this architecture. So if you won't be alone, you can find the space. If you want to be someone, you can find space. That is a very important thing. There is a various space, but it will be the one big continuous one room. This is a scenery from the road. I think this space is a response to the client concept, embrace and cherish differences.
From here, I show you some pictures because this building was built about 7 years ago. And now the space is full of things that members made, and also the place is very active. So I will show you some pictures like this. This is a silver wall Yuki explained next to the window, and then natural light come here, and this silver wall reflects natural light inside. And you see, for example, this is a very big space with large table, so people can come here to talk and do something together. But there is also a space with low ceiling, and which is more a bit quiet, and people can concentrate on their work. So in this space are various spaces. And when we did this project, we found this concept. Inclusive concept is now very important for us, and we think the universal concept is like this. Universal design, for example, when we design universal toilet or something, that is try to include everyone in one single circle, but to maximize the number of people to include. But gradually we don't understand who is in the center. This design is for who we don't understand. But inclusive design, we start from a very specific, very special person. For example, Yuko-chan or someone who is very special. And if you talk a lot or concentrate on one single special person, and that idea can include someone else, not only this person, but someone else. And then this small circle can come together to include many kinds of people. So, so when we make an architecture, we would like to make this kind of space, not this kind of space.
Next, I'd like to introduce this Copal project. This is a playground for children. The site is northern part of Japan, so it snows a lot. So people need a place to play in winter. This playground open to all children, regardless of disability, nationality, or family background. In this architecture, the slope is very important element because the slope is necessary things for wheelchair person, but not only wheelchair person, but also for children. They want to run up. If we create that situation, people can enjoy whether people had disability or not. And in this case, it is very important to find multiple meanings in one entity. Slope has many meanings. Slope is access for disabilities, and for children, it is for play, and gallery surrounding by gymnasium, and there is a good viewpoint to landscape. This slope is made by closed room. we collect the closed room into 3-volume line like this, and 2 of these are landscape, and orange part is inside slope, and 8 shape slope make seamless circulation without dead end. And gymnasium and playground is designed as a no column space. We use the wooden arch beam. The span is 25 meters. And surrounding wooden beam, there is a steel truss frame. The steel truss frame supports the thrust from this wooden beam. Then we need a brace for horizontal force, earthquake. But the number of brace is very, very limited, so we can see the surrounding landscape, and this roof is floating 360 degree. This is a photo. And this is the entrance. The big canopy welcoming visitors. As you enter, you find a big open space, and there are many children enjoy playing. And if you go like this, you will reach the top of giant slope, and you can enjoy the slide or hammock-like net space. And there are 2 handrails. One is the straight, the other is winding, curved and winding. And there is a wooden ball here. The children can move the ball. We made this handrail for play. But thanks for this handrail, children can recognize there is someone who needs the handrail. Some of their friend needs handrail. This is a construction photo. This is a joint parts. This architecture is very hard to make. Beams comes 3-dimensional direction. This part is very, very difficult to draw the construction. It is very hard to draw the construction drawing. This is how to build like this. This plate has a different direction. So it's very hard to draw construction drawing. We made a model, 3D model by rhinoceros, and structure engineer made the program. That program from that program made this drawing. It's 難しいな。
Yeah, usually construction drawings are made by contractors. But because this architecture is very three-dimensional, a lot of curves and a lot of three-dimensional things, and also the time of the construction is very limited. So we collaborated with the structural designer and contractor, and we draw. We usually don't, but we draw structural drawings like construction drawing by ourselves using 3D models like this.
That's I want to say.
Yeah, it's really, really, really complicated because we have to decide each part, and yeah, like this. We draw everything.
We draw every part of metal, steel parts.
And then
Then we could make roof. Next, I will show you the Kumamoto Earthquake Museum.
yeah, this is our last project.
Yes, last project. This is there is a Kumamoto city and there is a Mount Aso, and Futagawa Falls runs like this, and along Futagawa Falls there are many various ruins that convey the damage caused by the earthquake.
Yeah.
And the site is here, surrounded by magnificent nature. If we were to build here, we wanted to create the dynamic and organic architecture that resonate with the surrounding nature. So we made this roof running through the landscape. This roof is designed to frame the surrounding landscape, taking into consideration its orientation and slope. And for example, it made views of outer rim, the Mount Aso crater, and landslide ruins. I believe doing that the architecture can make the relationship with the larger natural environment beyond the site. And the exhibition room is divided into 3 parts, and half door roof connect like this. And there is a Tokai University building here. That is one of ruins of this architecture. So
this earthquake.
So this earthquake museum is for exhibition, and approach to these ruins at the same time. This is the entrance, and you if you go through along with the roof floor, you can reach the exhibition room. This exhibition shows the mechanism of earthquake. Behind this exhibition, you can see the ruin of landslide. And this floor leads you to the next building. 難しい。This shows the structure. Gray part is a concrete, and colored part is a timber frame. So almost all horizontal force goes like this, goes like this, goes like this. in this part, there are no なんていうのかな、伝達 delivery of horizontal force. So we we don't have to make split here, expansion joint here. So it's very difficult things. This is a section. So I will skip あれかなちょっと難しいな。The span, this span is will change from 2.5 meter to 13.5 meter. So the height of beam will be changed. So we use the なんていうかな難しい but but we put the ceiling like this. So the timber frame exposed same size 12 centimeter exposed to outside. So we can see the it looks like light frame and 難しい and this is a photo of Aso Mountain.
Okay, I will explain a little bit about materials because we wanted to respond a very dynamic Aso landscape. This is a landscape of Aso. It's a crater of Aso, and we wanted to take this beauty in our building. So in this photo, you can see a very dark clay and very bright clay and also beige color. You can see a lot of color in this photo. And
we cropped landscape like this and locate and we あれお願いします
and yeah, it's a trimming of a photo. You can see a bright beige color to a very dark brown color here from the photo of the crater. And we made a special tiles to make a special roof. You can see that it represents Aso crater.
And in this also people do the burning field once a year. We use the ash of field.
Yes, they do field burning once a year, every year, to make a circulation of nature. So it's a very good culture of this area. So we wanted to take something from this culture. So we used this ash from the field, and also we used special clay from the ground to make these special tiles.
So thanks for these tiles. This architecture can create inseparable relationship between the surrounding environment, I think.
はい。じゃあ最後、持ってるよ、私これ。はい。Okay, at last we would like to introduce our office itself. We are now working with almost 20 staffs in Hamacho area. And before coming to this place, our office was like this, very messy. And our office was on the 5th floor in Meguro area in Tokyo, which is more west side of Tokyo. But our office on the 5th floor and totally far from the town. But after visiting the Tohoku area, after the earthquake, we thought we would like to make our architectural firm on the ground floor to make a connection between the town. So now we are here. Hamacho is more east side of Tokyo, which is downtown. So many people are very friendly, and our office is totally open to the town. This space was originally a garage, and we only, at the first period, we only had shutter. So if we open it,
It's like a vegetable shop.
yeah, totally open. And sometimes our model was away because of the wind. And sometimes we make a big mock-up on the street. And sometimes many children come to visit our models. And now we renovated our office, and now a bit more comfortable. And sometimes, maybe once a month, we do a talk event open to the public to share share our ideas. For us, eating together is also very important. And yeah, we sometimes eat food together and on the streets. So if you have a chance to come to Tokyo, please visit us. Thank you very much.